Hi friends, it's Victor Costa. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Wanted to clarify some recent videos about my ab transformation and this particular picture that I posted. I took this photograph on July 6th, and I wanted to share with you a little bit about what I've been doing to get abs. So I posted a couple of other videos that didn't come across well enough, and I would like to clarify them because the questions were more specific. They wanted to know, or folks wanted to know, Vic, exactly what are you doing to produce this look? So let's talk a little bit about the work. So the work I do all year round. I just don't wait till bathing suit season to start thinking about my abs. There is work being done all year round. However, this year I decided to start a little bit more volume. So I started to do about 12 sets of abs 2 days in a row and then take a day off. These exercises are weighted. I do about 30 repetitions on each set. They can either be leg raises with a weight, can be sit-ups with a plate that I hold, and also some oblique work with the rope, pulling down the stack, the weight stack. So I do that 2 days in a row, and then I take a day off. So like I said, there was work all year round, but changed the volume recently. I increased some volume in other areas as well, a little bit more overall exercises. And the main point that I wanted to make was that I did not diet down, quote unquote, to reveal my abs. I ate into the abs, and what that means is I ate for nourishment. I didn't deplete or deprive myself of any food. I kept the food the same as I do all the time, and decided this year that I was going to think about the body in a very different way. Instead of thinking about stripping away, I was going to think about fortifying from the inside out and pushing those abs out rather than reducing or deprivation or all of the terms that we typically think come along with getting cut or lean. So that's the point that I wanted to make. It was a focus, it was an intent, it was a decision that I made. I visualized what I wanted, and then I made an action plan, and then I went for that. So then we get into the diet, and of course my diet is strict, guys. And when I tell you it's strict, I don't eat any sugar, I don't drink any alcohol, and for the past couple of months I haven't even put a cough drop in my mouth. So, you know, I was, Ricola cough drops are my favorite thing to have, and I just haven't even had one because I was just focusing on what I wanted to accomplish, and I didn't want anything other than the food that I normally eat. So I eat mostly, for the most part, organic foods. The breakdown is 50, 30, 20, and that's not grams, that's percentages. So it's 50% carbs, 30% protein, 20% fat. Occasionally I toggle between the fat and the protein. So sometimes it'll be a little bit more protein and a little less fat. I like a low-fat diet. I think typically high-fat diets and low-carb diets, indeed they can work for weight loss, but I haven't seen a lot of athletes use them. I think the body sometimes looks too fleshy and unsubstantial when that's the protocol. I think that athletes, for the most part, use a higher percentage of carbohydrates versus fat, and I think that carbohydrates are a very good fuel. When I say carbohydrates, I'm talking about things like quinoa and sweet potatoes. Those are my preferred carbohydrates, and I also eat oatmeal. Have a banana a day, handful of almonds, 4 eggs whole, and I like to eat chicken along with a couple of servings of green vegetables, sometimes broccoli, sometimes kale. I will be the first to admit that I am not a huge fan of the taste of kale, but sometimes we have to do things for our health that may not be the most delicious. And I eat quinoa and sweet potatoes, and I eat quite a bit of it. I would say I eat about 2,500 calories a day, no shakes, no extraneous food or drinks, and 1 serving of fruit per day. So that's really it. There's no magic formula. I think the formula in general, if there is a magic formula, it's the focus, it's the determination, it's the decision making of what is going to be the outcome of my energy expenditure. So I think you guys may have heard me say this in the past, that when you train, sometimes there's an energy expenditure without a goal. And I think sometimes that the energy kind of gets scattered around. But when you have a focus and an objective, all the there's kind of like a conspiracy that comes together of your effort, your energy, your work, and it helps you complete that goal rather than just going out and doing the work. Intention has a lot to do with it. I think I've mentioned to you guys the importance of intention and what you're going to set out to do, right? Wayne Dyer has a great book called The Power of Intention. It's a terrific book. And he also has videos and audios. Wayne passed away relatively recently. But let me tell you just a little bit about intention, and you may get a chuckle out of this. When my wife Jennifer asks me to help her make the bed, on her side of the bed, she's able to flip the mattress around. And every time I get on my side of the bed to lift up the mattress, I wind up, I don't know, getting hurt or something. I kind of feel a muscle pull, and I'm looking at her on the other side, flipping the mattress around like it doesn't weigh anything, and of course I'm much stronger than she is. So you ask, what is that? It's her intention to get this chore done, to move on to other chores, to take care of the other business of the house that she has to do, and her work and all the other things that she has to do. She's focused, she has an objective, she has an intention, and she does it. I'm kind of like, I kind of want to help, I kind of don't want to help, and there you go. It becomes a harder chore for me. When you're focused on a task, your entire body mobilizes. Your mind also mobilizes to help you accomplish that task. If you focus on your abs and you decide, this is the year that I'm going to get abs, you can do it because it will give the energy a direction. And then you make that your business to get that done. And I promise you, it'll be different this time than the other times. There won't be a fail because I really don't know anyone that has tried and failed. When you really have all of your energy aligned and focused and have an action plan, it's going to come to life. And that's what happened with me. I decided that I was going to change something specifically about my body. I was going to redirect the energy. By the way, that energy was kind of already getting spent. I did change the volume a little bit. I really didn't eat much different, but I looked at this in a very, very different way than I ever had before. So I hope that this clears things up. I wish you guys all the best. Peace, love, and muscles. Visit me at Vicks Natural and say hello on Facebook. And take care of yourself. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.